You know, ladies and gentlemen, complacency has been a problem in politics for the 37 years that I've been in talk radio. The bottom line, I would say, about complacency is that young people coming out of school today really get caught up in what their lives are and what they are doing. The decisions that are being made by political entities like Congress, like your state legislature, like your governors, those decisions are going to affect you and impact you far more than us. You're the ones that are going to have to live with this. For example, we have what will become about $19 trillion of debt in this country. We have a government that has printed money in order to pay its bills. You folks who are younger should be outraged about that. With respect to health care, another huge issue. Maybe it doesn't affect you today because I know people in their 20s think, I'm healthy, what do I need health insurance for? I'm doing great. Well, any of us could need health insurance at any time. And the real point is, it ought to be manageable, it ought to be affordable, it ought to be quality, and it ought to be by your choice, not something that's dictated to you by government. That alone ought to be a reason to get involved. Take a look at what's happening with the Tea Parties. The Tea Parties across this country have done a marvelous job. People feeling that they're losing their country, the deficits, the expenditures by government, the need for reducing taxes so businesses can function effectively. If you leave a vacuum and you don't get involved in what the public issues are today, then you're going to have the consequence of the result of that public issue tomorrow. I commend the Tea Parties, and I commend all the populist movements across this country, Americans for Prosperity, and so many of these other groups, the Ron Paul groups, who have gotten involved to say, we want to have our voices heard so that the decisions that are made by government reflect what we want, not just what they want. You own this country. Get involved and stay involved. Complacency is unacceptable in a free society.